Zeus, the king of the gods in Greek mythology, is a figure of immense power and authority. As the ruler of Mount Olympus, Zeus's influence extended over both gods and mortals. His domains included the sky, thunder, and lightning, making him a potent symbol of authority and natural force. Here are some fascinating aspects of Zeus and his mythological legacy. 1. Birth and rise to power. Zeus was the youngest son of the Titans Cronus and Rhea. According to legend, Cronus swallowed his children, Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon, fearing that one of them would overthrow him. However, Rhea hid Zeus and gave Cronus a stone wrapped in swaddling clothes instead. When Zeus grew up, he forced Cronus to regurgitate his siblings and led them in a rebellion against the Titans, eventually overthrowing his father and becoming the supreme ruler. 2. The weapon of Thunderbolt. One of Zeus's most iconic symbols is the Thunderbolt. Crafted by the Cyclopes during the Titanomachy, the war between the Titans and the Olympians, the Thunderbolt was a fearsome weapon that Zeus wielded to assert his power. It symbolized not only his role as a sky god but also his ability to bring order and punishment to both the divine and mortal realms. 3. Protector of justice and order. Though known for his mighty temper and occasional wrath, Zeus was also seen as a god of justice, law, and order. He was called Zeus Xenios for his role as the protector of guests and travelers, ensuring the sanctity of hospitality. Violating hospitality was one of the gravest offenses, punishable by Zeus himself. He was also invoked as a divine judge, maintaining equilibrium and fairness. 4. Infamous love affairs. Zeus's numerous romantic escapades are legendary. His love affairs, often fraught with deception and transformation, resulted in the birth of many gods, demigods, and heroes. He would often take on various forms, a swan, a bull, a golden shower, to seduce or deceive his lovers. Some of his most famous children include Hercules, Perseus, and Helen of Troy. These relationships often led to conflicts with his wife, Hera, who sought revenge on his lovers and their offspring. 5. Relations with other gods. As the supreme ruler, Zeus was often portrayed as the mediator in conflicts between gods. He settled disputes, intervened in the affairs of mortals, and maintained order among the Olympians. Yet, his authority was sometimes challenged, such as when the other gods attempted to overthrow him in a rebellion led by Hera, Poseidon, and Athena. Zeus's response was swift and decisive, demonstrating his supreme power. 6. Symbols and iconography. Zeus is often depicted with a powerful, muscular figure, holding his thunderbolt and seated on a grand throne. His sacred animal is the eagle, symbolizing his role as a sky god and the embodiment of kingship. The oak tree is also associated with Zeus, signifying strength and endurance. 7. Zeus's role in the Trojan War. Zeus played a complex role in the events leading up to and during the Trojan War. He did not take sides openly but orchestrated much of the war's flow, ensuring that fate was fulfilled. One of his most famous actions was sending a deceptive dream to King Agamemnon, urging the Greeks to attack Troy, setting the stage for one of mythology's most epic conflicts. 8. Temples and worship. Zeus was widely worshipped across the Greek world, with one of his most famous temples being the Temple of Zeus at Olympia, home to the colossal statue of Zeus, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The Olympics, held in his honor, were one of the major religious festivals of ancient Greece, reinforcing his significance as a central figure of Greek religious life. 9. Zeus in modern culture. Zeus's image and stories have persisted through centuries, finding their way into art, literature, and modern entertainment. His role as the quintessential king of gods is a staple in mythological narratives, and he is often referenced or reimagined in books, movies, and video games, symbolizing power, authority, and, occasionally, capriciousness. In essence, Zeus was a god of contradictions, both a just ruler and a mercurial deity whose whims could change the fate of gods and men alike. His stories continue to captivate and influence our understanding of mythology and the archetypal ruler.